Let's do one last run. Silent Ascension 15. Spire 1.0. This is what I streamed a lot of. Well, let's see how this feels comparatively. I think this is actually a really good use case for take damage, get max health. Especially on Silent in particular. But we do have some early elites that are kind of forced. I think I like going this way. Let's do it. So, Spire 1.0 Ascension 15 for old time's sake. How does it feel? Ascension 20 felt unbearably punishing. For a long time I held this was the most balanced difficulty in Spire. Let's see how it feels. Let's do this. We want some combats. We want card rewards for Silent. Here on Ascension 15, the enemies have a little bit less aggressive patterns. So Jawworm buffs for less strength, I think gains a little bit less block. Enemies will add fewer status cards in general. Stuff like that. Meanwhile, our cards are going to be weaker for the 1.0 version of Spire. Blade Dance only adds 2 shivs. Eviscerate does less damage. Slice does less damage. But the good news is, Well-Laid Plans is free. So we definitely click on any well-laid plans we see. I've come to really appreciate Endless Agony in the current version of Spire. I think it's a nice deal 8 damage and then get rid of it card. You really, in the longer boss fights, you really want your damage cards to just disappear. Oh yeah, we actually aren't allowed to choose the ordering of the cards. Obtained is the only valid way to view the deck. This is why I still view it in this order habitually. It's because for a long time it was the only way to look at the deck of cards. Cannot choose type or anything like that. A lot of quality of life features seems like came to Spire after 1.0. Yeah, also the defense seemed to be first, which is wrong. It's wrong. Oops. That was a misclick. No biggie, though. I don't think that really cost me much. It did not. Good old choke. It's also Piercing Wail and Dagger Spray. Piercing Wail, definitely the better long-term card, but I'm wondering if we actually do want a Dagger Spray here. Get some area damage into this deck. I think that's perfectly fine. Featherbacks, thanks for the Prime sub and the 2 months of support. Sorting by type, I think, can really help you visualize your block density at a glance, which can be really helpful. I think that's very reasonable. Oh, debuff twice in a row, thanks to lower Ascension level. Thank you for not attacking me on this turn. Slime. I'm Kunu, thanks for the raid of 8. Welcome, welcome, one and all. You're looking at some Slay the Spire 1.0. The original launch version of Spire in celebration of 5 years of being partnered here on Twitch.tv. We're also going to be removing 1 strike since we've added some damage. Our act boss is the Guardian, so I think we want to keep all of our block cards. The OG. That's right. Original game. Stir. And I believe I'm pathing this way. Although our damage is definitely lacking, we don't need as much damage to beat elites as you would normally. Although I still think this could be a little iffy. Don't love where we're at. This is good. I definitely wanted another card reward. Super duper wanted that. For surezies. Might have even wanted to actually not spur the damage and just outright kill one of them. Yeah, I did. Dang it. Stinky. Well, now I feel like a fool. It's 25 damage, huh? I guess energy potion's fine to use here. Bah. What a lousy turn. Reminder from Spire that you really got to stay on top of the little optimizations to not get docked. Terror, there we go. That makes a huge difference for these elite fights. Apply 99 turns of vulnerable, meaning enemies will take more damage from our attacks. Then we upgrade the dagger spray. This should be enough to get through an elite. On Ascension 20, this would be not working out so well. But here on Ascension 15, it should be a bit more reasonable. This is a great fight for the dexterity potion. I think I'm going to cycle these agonies. We let them discard. We can draw them each and duplicate them. Let's wait one more turn here. Bah. This is still pretty good. Good. Getting neutralized back was also very good. So we take a mild hit there. This draw is terrible. Come on. This draw is good. That's right, it's only a -1 debuff on this Ascension level. A15 here. And there it is. We couldn't end the stream without seeing this thing. The Runic Dodecahedron. If your hit points are full, gain an energy at the start of your turn. Our hit points are not full. There's also Corpse Explosion and Die, Die, Die. Ooh, those are great. I'll take a Corpse Explosion, please. Never seen that relic before. That's right. This relic does not exist in the current version of Slay the Spire. It didn't get revised. It just got deleted. No longer exists in Slay the Spire. Poor thing. What's our upgrade here? Terror? Terror. Hopefully that gets past Burning Knob. We could also rest, but... Or upgrade Neutralize for Knob. Napstab Nuke, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Maybe I need to rest. This is max health Knob. We're just dead anyway, right? Definitely. So it's either upgrade Neutralize or upgrade Terror. I think it's upgrade Neutralize. Good luck to us. Flavor Text says, the runes are indecipherable. As is its purpose. Oh, rewarded for the Neutralize upgrade with a Paper Crane. Exciting. And it's regenerating sentries with a bad turn 1 draw. Interesting. Good luck to us. This could hurt a lot. Yep, it sure does. Ouch. Good news is we do win, though. I believe. Just want to kill you, right? I really appreciate not dying. Boom. Get a smiling mask for cheaper removals at shops. Our emerald key. A steroid potion, which gives us 5 strength. At the end of the turn, we lose 5 strength. And an adrenaline. Powerful drugs. Yeah, Eviscerate being 4 cost is pretty stinky. Let's have a snooze. Yeah, Miss Achiever, pretty common for games, especially games that get multi-platform or multi-region releases. Certain countries have laws restricting the ability to depict drugs or drug references or other acts. Actually, one of my favorites that has some fun video game consequences is that I think this is specifically Germany forbids any video game from, or maybe even any media art at all, from depicting the death of a child, which is reasonable, resulting in video game children for multi-region releases, very notably in stuff like Bethesda games, Fallout games. All the children are completely invincible. They cannot perish, even if, you know, they're in the center of a nuclear explosion, because depicting that would be forbidden in one of the countries the game's able to be sold in. So you get some really silly stuff, like, as a result of things like that. Invincible plot armor children. How's it going, IMN? Kids nowadays, they just don't make them like they used to. Another really, again, with the really nasty Act 1 fights. I don't think this is any more likely in this version of the game. I think we're just really upset the Spire somehow. Interesting. We strike, defend, defend. Not sure, though. That's 30 damage, huh? So we go Survivor, Corpse Explosion here? Or Corpse Explosion here? No, Corpse Explosion here. Survivor. Next turn better be good. I think they'll both attack me. Yeah, for way too much. Alright, what can we do? Not enough is the unfortunate answer. Can you die at least? Perish. Good. Okay, that works out, actually. Take 2 more. Any guesses as to what card I have declined to master the most? As in, I had a copy and refused to pick up a second copy. Wow, this Essence of Steel looks weird. What card do I really like 1 of, but not 2 of? I feel like it has to be a common card that I only take singles of, usually. Dagger Spray or Cleave are pretty good examples of candidates. Pressure Points? Tell me it's Pressure Points. Battle Trance could be interesting. Take 1 of Battle Trance often enough. Claw. Backstab. Drumroll. Rebound. Yeah, that makes sense. Common attack that I don't like multiple of is a rebound. Makes complete sense. Oh, come on! The Spire really does not like me today. Thanks for the decay, you nerd. Yeah, again. That's 2 for 2 on Curses from the Wheel Gremlin today. Sometimes you just don't have it. Let's see here. Oh, jeez. Ugh. Let's play it all, I guess. Let's enlist the aid of our Essence of Steel. Just use the dodecahedron. Use it. Whew, okay. Catalyst is here to go with our Corpse Explosion. That's pretty potent. Crippling Cloud might be better, though, because of Paper Crane. Being able to weaken all of the foes. It's got a pretty good upgrade, too. Let's take Crippling Cloud to go with Paper Crane here. And can we beat Guardian with 23 health, Paper Crane, and maybe an upgraded Poison card? I like upgrading Corpse Explosion for the Guardian fight specifically, as that's a Poison card I'll want to play multiple times. Yeah, that's got to be better than upgrading Crippling Cloud for this next fight. Good luck to us. Not sure this is going to work. We could use our Steroid Potion right here. This is, of course, a lower Ascension Guardian. Main difference between this and A20 Guardian is just a slightly lower threshold to transform it. Not much of a difference, really. Do I just transform right now? I think I do. Use all these cards. And we keep you weak forever. Please draw a Corpse Explosion. Dang it. But why? Why, bottom card? Gah. Okay, passable. You have to play Neutralize if I want to keep up the Paper Crane, though. Ugh. Let's check. I go to 3? We're pretty toast next turn if I don't, so yeah, we have to. No, I got a 4. Okay, we live. Guaranteed. Of course I redraw it, but that's still good. And the poison is starting to get high enough. I think we'll win now. Can also use the potion to burst down a little bit more on a key turn here. But this ain't it. But we're fine. We guaranteed block this turn, and it's dead next turn to poison. So we win. Just barely, but we win. Thank you, Guardian, for not murdering me. Again. Today. GG. Pick up a skill potion and adrenaline, burst, or glass knife. I am definitely down for a second adrenaline to speed this deck through Act 2. Glass knife could help a lot, but not as much as drawing Corpse Explosion consistently. Although burst is a good candidate to combo with both. I'm just going to take the second adrenaline. Please and thank you. And for our boss relic, get some actual boss relics here. Philosopher's Stone gives additional energy each turn, but enemies of more strength Busted Crown gives us energy each turn, but we have less card reward options. Or the Lizard Tail revives us from death once. I am perfectly okay with Philosopher's Stone. The additional strength is mostly negated by our Paper Crane, applying weaken to everything. So let's just grab this and have more energy. This is one of the still a boss relic, and in its current form, in the current version of Spire. That's how you know it's a good boss relic. Question is, can we survive the Elites of Act 2? The answer is maybe. Big maybe. Definitely want to hit a shop so that we can remove our curse. I think we're going to end up going this way, up the middle-ish. We've got options after the first fire. Hopefully we can get through that first elite. I think with the curse removed, it shouldn't be too bad. That's the hope anyway. Not on A20, so we don't guaranteed get attacked by the avocado turn 1. That's quite nice. Could use a skill potion here. Although we are currently full blocking, so I don't need to. Guess I won't. Yet. Seven. No prob. Travis, thanks for the 28 months of support. And the happy anniversary. And Top Gun 3099, thanks for the tier 1 sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. JGT, thanks for the 7 months and the Prime sub. Happy partnerversary, they say. I dread where this is going. Fairly says, did you know that one of the characters in Undertale went on to be a stand-up comedian? Go on. Currently taking, what, 4? 4 is fine. It's Toriel. Would you expect something else? That's valid, I suppose. But also Comic Sans. There you go. There you go. Of course. Let's take the event first, just in case it's a remove or something. It's gold! Or a ritual dagger. Scale the ritual dagger by killing enemies with it. A little hard to do that. Corpse explosion in particular makes that a bit tricky. Give me the 50 bucks. Surf and Ale, thanks for the 4 months of the Prime sub. Steroid Potion, Terror, Backstab, Strike, Corpse Explosion. How much damage is that? This would be 1624 plus 11 goes to 16. 49 damage. Of course it's 49 damage. Why is it 49 damage? Cannot kill them both. Good talk. Alright, Skill Potion, what are you? Another Corpse Explosion. Piercing Wail is quite good, actually. I don't need... Although, if I double Corpse Explosion, we can kill them both, actually. We just established I have 49 damage. Although that's with the Flex Potion. We're not using that. Never mind. Piercing Wail it is. Anyway, good talk. Definitely need to Corpse Explode you. And backstab you. Does that mean we also terror you? I don't think it does. Okay, that wasn't bad. We get a Spiky Potion, Liquid Bronze for 3 thorns, and a Real Piercing Wail. Welcome, Real Piercing Wail. You are also very good against Philosopher's Stone nonsense. If we want more poison, we can take the Twisted Funnel. Apply 4 poison to all enemies at the start of each combat, says the funnel. If we want more energy, there's Happy Flower. If we want value card draw, Secret Technique could be really good for fetching the Corpse Explosion or Terror as appropriate. Yeah, Storm of Steel used to be 2 cost, believe it or not, because the... I guess 1 cost Storm of Steel was too good, you know? It's too strong. Could upgrade 2 attacks at random. We're very likely to hit strikes with that. There's really little else to hit. So I think it's either Secret Technique or the Twisted Funnel. Usually I like relics more than cards. Let's take the funnel. Don't need to buy another Piercing Wail, I don't believe. Here goes. Unel. Excuse you. I think we do it this way. Maybe the Terror was supposed to go here. That worked. More poison with Noxious Fumes. Supply 2 poison to every enemy every turn. I think that's a bit slow. I'll take an escape plan, though. We've got enough skills. If we draw 1, we get 3 block. Why not? This Book of Stabbing has additional strength, making them extra spooky. But we have additional thorns, somewhat countering that. We also have, of course, a Piercing Wail and a Paper Crane, which will also help out. Shouldn't be too bad. 8x3, how about 4x3? Half damage. Go. Hey. Oh, come on. Jerk. Rude. Toxic Egg. Anytime we add a skill, it says plus. Interesting they hadn't fixed this interaction yet. We will get an upgraded Piercing Wail if we take it. It just doesn't display here. That makes me feel safe to rest and fight another elite, I guess. Hello. Perfect. Oh. Good fight. Bottled Flame. Gonna have an attack in our opening hand every time. And another Adrenaline. This one says plus on it. Or a backflip plus. But I'm clicking on Adrenaline Plus here, you know? It's happening. Amazing. 3 Adrenalines. And we could bottle our Backstab. I'm going to bottle our Neutralize Plus here with Paper Crane. I think that's too valuable to not do. Let's take some events. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Tiny Chest, goodbye. Oh wait, this is the old Tiny Chest. Holy crap. Upon pickup, gain 30 gold. You are 10% more likely to find treasure in question mark rooms. That's what this used to be. Believe it or not, the current Tiny Chest, which I still think is a nearly useless relic, is actually the buffed version of Tiny Chest. The guaranteed 30 gold is kind of nice, actually. Skipping it, though. Right. More likely, huh? Oh, God, Boot? Alright, get in here. Welcome, Boot. Amazing. What a time. What a time. Actually, almost out of good upgrades, huh? Interesting. I guess we could keep upgrading Adrenaline, but there is actually a limit to how much energy I'm allowed to spend. For now. Not if I find Acro Plus, though. One more. I find the Terror upgrade is very similar to an Adrenaline upgrade here. They're both 1 energy on the turn we play them. Functionally identical. You should die too. Don't ever give up. Do we keep going? No, I want to be able to draw a Piercing Wail next turn, maybe. Let that cycle. This might be still fine. Or it could be terrible. Kind of unclear. Okay, that's not too bad. Can I deal... 50 minus 17 is what? 33. Can I deal 33 damage here? Strikes would deal 6. Endless Agonies will deal 5. So we have... 10 plus 12, 22... 29. I cannot kill it, huh? Yeah, notably the Fat Gremlin... no, it's Ascension 15 that's causing the Fat Gremlin not to frail. That's what's happening here. Bah, what a draw. T-set. Bouncing Flask Plus applies 3 poison to a random enemy 4 times. Or Riddle with Boot, 5 damage 5 times. I'll take the Flask. We're 1 Catalyst away from greatness here. Well, maybe a bit more than 1 Catalyst. God. A couple block cards and an Acrobatics would also go a long way here. Mystic can't out-heal poison. It's too much. Snecko Oil. Become confused. Draw 3 cards. So you only get 3 draws, and you're confused for the whole rest of the fight. Is that version of Snecko Oil. Take another Crippling Cloud, thanks. Don't think I want that. Sounds spooky, man. Sounds spooky. Gonna have a nap here. 49 health with the paper crane. Hopefully enough to defeat the bronze automaton. Hopefully. Let's get some poison stacking. Good. Good turn for one of these potions. I think I'll energy potion here, so it can play Corpse Explosion and both defends. Gonna steal my adrenalines, are you? Very well. Definitely want to Corpse Explode one of the minions so that they'll both die and the automaton will take some damage. Good flask. Correct places. Guess we want it to die next turn, not this turn. Sure, it's fine. Commence the nonsense. Good. I'm gonna keep this last adrenaline for now. Uh-oh. This would be a bad time to run out of weaken. Please no. Thank you. Oof. 59. How about 35 instead? Yikes, that was close. Did not want to have to look in the skill potion there. Because I don't expect there would be anything helpful. But we're through Act 2. GG. Get a Gambler's Brew, that's still a thing, discarding any number of cards and drawing that many again. Adrenaline number 4, or we could take a Burst Plus, which I think is awesome now that we have all these skills. Burst, I mean, all of these cards are skills except for the backstab here. All of the last 12 cards we added. So bursting will be like having even more adrenalines. And Piercing Whales, and Crippling Clouds, and if we get Catalyst, then it's all over. Definitely grab Burst here. As for our boss relic... Eternal Feather plus Runic Dodecahedron could be a thing. That's kind of interesting. Heal whenever we visit a rest site, or we can just take more card draw period with the Ring of the Serpent. We lose a little bit of card draw turn 1, but we gain it on other draws. I really like that Ring of the Serpent, actually. I feel like I don't need an energy relic, given that I have 3 adrenalines and a burst. We might be able to get to full health anyway. Let's take the Serpent Ring. I want that upgrade. But why not Black Star? Black Star was an option. For 3 more relics this act. I didn't feel like it would be all that useful, but it definitely could have been. I am planning on going to 1, 2, 3 shops because we have Smiling Mask. Do I value Ring of the Serpent anymore because it gives you draw on turn 2 versus Shield and Spear? Not really, given that you're giving up the draw from turn 1, and it's just as important to be able to draw stuff on turn 1 of that fight. So, I wouldn't say so, no. It's good for any fight that's longer than 3 turns, mainly. Short fights, not so much. Get spiked on. Finally, some card draw. Acrobatics Plus. Draw 4, discard 1. Note Blade Dance Plus being only 3 shivs here. It's tough, man. Get another fight. Good. I'm gonna do some nonsense here. Burst Acrobatics into burst this adrenaline, I guess. You die next turn. You also now die next turn. Well, not quite. Perfect. Toast. Don't need another Deadly Poison Plus, nor an unupgraded Sucker Punch. I think losing the skill potion for a power potion is quite good, giving us 1 of 3 powers. And let's start purging our... Oh, here we go. Card draw. Let's start purging our strikes here. We can buy another Acro Plus, draw 4, discard 1. How about a Master of Strategy? Draw 4, don't discard any. Give me that too. And then we'll keep a bit of cash for the remaining shops. Now this deck is starting to feel like it's getting somewhere. In fact, if we can get to full health, we might like it quite a bit. Not that I need more energy, I suppose. I have 11 energy this turn. Absurd. Acrobatics Plus. Okay, that's probably enough Acrobatics Plus now, yeah? We found the card draw. Good job. Okay. Fair enough. Good. Perfect. Keep doing that. Okay, Adana, thanks so much for the 10 months, the full metric year. Get. Appreciate it. What was my win rate at A20 back in 1.0? Very low. Not high. By any definition. Nobody's was, but I'm sure it was less than 10%. Good. Alright, you're dead. We've made it through the spaghetti fight. This enemy was brand new when 1.0 launched. Acrobatics Plus. Wouldn't have bought it if I'd known I'd be offered so many. Come on. Alright, Ascension 15 Reptomancer will only summon 1 dagger. I think this is probably a good spot to use a power potion. Take the well-laid plans. So I can hold on to cards. I should have played this first. Let's play the... Yeah, I'll just play it. Good. You're dead. So, only one dagger. Definitely very helpful here. If I corpse explode the dagger, I can kill the new dagger next turn. Keep the crippling cloud. Don't have a lot in the way of traditional block. But where traditional block fails, Paper Crane succeeds. Good fight. Do I think boss relic pools should have been split between acts? So there's different boss relics that you get in Act 1, 2, 3? Interesting. Or Act 1 and 2? That definitely could be a way to balance the game more. Another adrenaline, by the way? Why not? Who needs block cards when you have unlimited energy? The power. So that's the 5th adrenaline we've seen this run. Now we have 4 in the deck. It's pretty ludicrous. I'm going to sleep. Activate our full power. Immediately. So Runic Dodecahedron will give us energy each and every turn until we take damage, which might be very soon, but it also might not be. Those are good cards for next turn. Let's get rid of this. I guess this too. Look how it blinks with power. Wait, you're not attacking me yet? Yeah, Ascension 15. Convenient. Now you're attacking me. And indeed, now we cannot full block, so Runic Dodecahedron, goodbye. Unless I gamble, which I guess I will. I guess I will. Oops. Let's see if we can change our fate here. Yes! Good work. Easy every time. Get a singing bowl. We can now increase our max health when we add cards instead of taking them, or we can take the Malaise Plus. Just pro tip. It's also a tactician now that we have 3 acrobatics plus. But I'm still taking a Malaise here. Yeah, very, very good options for Scherzies. We get a Snecko Skull. Whenever we apply poison, apply 1 more. This one's going all the way, Twitch chat. We're there, finally. As long as we can beat the Reptomancer rematch. Which we totally can. Caw. Oh my. So we go. Burst, double corpse explode here, I guess. That'll do 50 to Repto. Easy. And then just attack Reptomancer a bunch. Here, make it 75 to Repto. Kaboom. Art of War. If we play no attacks on our turn, we'll get more energy next turn. Old Reflex. Only drew 2 when discarded, even upgraded. A lot less powerful, although still theoretically useful for a deck with 3 acrobatics. I think in practice I'd rather just take 2 health. Oh yeah, that's one of the boss relics we don't have. Slaver's Collar. I knew there was one I was forgetting that wasn't in the game. Slaver's Collar, of course. Of course. Wow, this is a pretty good shop. Ghost in a Jar, of course, gets bought, giving us 1 turn of intangibility. That's good for the heart. Tactician looks pretty good with all of this discard again. There is the Kunai, but we're really not playing that many attacks. So I think the Kunai is not that good unless we also were to have bought the Blade Dance. Sadistic Nature in its weakened state is not that good. 3 upgraded goes to 4, not 5, 4. And we have another shop coming up. I'll buy the Tactician, though. It's a very sad nature indeed. Sure is. Second relic here is the Peace Pipe. Oh, or do you mean this second relic? This is the Runic Dodecahedron. This relic is no longer in Slay the Spire. Gives us energy each turn if and only if we have full HP. Which we don't often do because we draw like this. Thanks for attacking me on turn 1. Good talk. Why did they remove it? This is why. You're looking at it. There we are. Yeah, I think it would be better if it would said something like 90% hit points or something like that, but in practice, usually in Spire, it's kind of hard to get health back. So once you dip slightly below full health, that's where you stay for pretty much the rest of the run. Barring some exceptional circumstances. We might choose to rest before the boss is here. Let's just recall and shop. Another burst is here. Caltrops is here. I might buy Caltrops. Could also just remove another card at the final store. I'm just going to remove another card next door. I think we're fine. Any really important upgrades at this time? Not really. So we could rest one more time if we want to here. I think we'd rather rest in Act 4, though, not here. We only have to beat one boss here on Ascension 15, just the Time Eater. So let's upgrade, I guess, the last Adrenaline. So we can have 4 upgraded Adrenalines. Could also think about upgrading Survivor. That would help a lot against the heart. I'll do the Survivor upgrade, actually. Slightly better block card. Alright, Tim. Timbo Jimbo. You can now be weak forever. Just stacking a whole bunch of poison on Slime Eater turn 1 seems a-okay to me. Just apply a half-decent malaise and the job is done. We'll take an occasional hit here or there, and that's fine. We have our entire health bar to win this fight with. No burst, huh? Oh, rude. Cute. Caca. Alright, and then Time Eater fight's gonna reset, sort of. Time Eater will remove all debuffs, including that negative strength and that poison. And we're back to basics here. Fortunately, extra card draw from the Ring of the Serpent is making it so that we consistently get a good hand of cards. And mostly the ability to play everything we draw. Have 24 poison. And again, as long as we just rest going into the next act, doesn't really matter how much damage we take here. This fight should be over momentarily. GG. Timbo. GG. Two thump, two thump, two thump. A deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of all these rolled back changes? You prepare your 2 shivs and deal 1478 damage. Have I been here before? 011, thanks for remembering to use that Prime sub. Happy anniversary. It's all good. Whether you give it to me every month or just once or twice a year, I appreciate everybody who chooses to Prime sub in this channel. Speaking of external hard drive, thanks for the Prime sub and the 7 months. Here's to 5 more years. And 2 more ghosts in a jar. Alright, well, that's the sort of thing that can help you beat the heart, I suppose. Double ghost in a jar. Actually, again, much more likely in this older version of Spire, because there's a fewer number of total potions. So Silent finds a lot of these, and that can make a really big difference in your run, of course. Wow, we actually stripped their artifact and applied Vulnerable with the bag of marbles on turn 1. That's pretty nuts. That's pretty nutty. Play this. Play this. Oops. You are so hosed, sir. Minus 10 strength. Well, I guess minus 9. Also, the burns don't go directly on top, as we're not playing on Ascension 20 here. You're dying first. Nice attack, nerd. And just like that, they're both gone. Kaboom! Get a pair! Giving us 92 hit points with which to fight the heart. We could take a deadly poison or just have 2 more hit points. I think we actually do want that deadly poison. And stacking poison on heart is how we plan to win this fight. Us versus the heart. Heart can take up to 300 damage per turn. And with the Beat of Death applies 1 damage back to us after we play each card. Beat of Death 1's not too bad, although that will increase to Beat of Death 2 later in the fight. Otherwise, the heart's attacks are still essentially the same. 2 by 15. And then the big 67. So let's go defend. First, double defend. Double adrenaline. Single adrenaline. There's malaise. Okay, sweet. Just trying to hold on to this energy as long as I can. Crippling Cloud, Malaise. We get Art of War and Dodecahedron here, although we might be losing our Dodecahedron if we don't draw any block cards, which is exactly what happens. So, Dodecahedron, goodbye. It was nice knowing you. Still going to use the Ghost in a Jar here to block this hit. Only 38 here because of the Paper Crane, but still a full strength 67 normally. What was that beat of death timing? Hello? We took it in the middle of the card going off? What? I feel like that got changed. Pretty sure that got changed. Lose a bunch of stuff. Already at 50 poison here, thanks to Snecko Skull. Sure. Ten energy. Should be able to do this turn, yeah, especially with Double Survivor, without the aid of Piercing Wail or Ghost in Jar or anything like that. So we take 10. Heart's taking 87 per turn now. No Piercing Wail. Ouch. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Ouch. Just take 25 more. We've got Help to spare. And a Ghost to spare. Three by 15. Still kind of awkward here. Beat up Death Note 2. Take 25 more. Now, let's take 0 this turn. Lock next turn. Little sketchy, but we've done it. We have done it. 121, can't quite kill. GG. GG, Mr. Hart. We finally get there. On an A15 run, OG Spire was pretty dang tough.
If you enjoyed that video, watch this one next, and don't forget to follow on Twitch to watch the content live. Click the link in the description below.